Hey, everybody's a little bit slow jumping on because it's such a nice day. I think.
It is.
Yeah, we should.
Hello.
We should be outside doing stuff.
Hello.
Maybe.
We were going to be coming live from our backyard, but we might fall in a hole, so
Yes.
we're inside.
Yes,
Yeah.
but they are very well dug holes, apparently.
Thanks to Ben. Love you. Thank you for helping.
Yes, they're official holes.
And for those that don't know, Dave is digging proper holes to put poles in. So he's been
Holes
very
for
busy.
poles. Yes.
Holes for poles.
So there's a few that have jumped on, and we might have others join late. And we had a couple of things though, didn't we?
We've been having a discussion.
Yes, management discussion.
In management.
And I think we're looking at such a nice day outside as we're heading into summer and the end of our incarceration, that people will want to be out visiting family. So we were going to see how we go next week, bumping it back to 7 o'clock. So
Because we're going to have meetings on a Sunday afternoon that we go to. So we want to be home in time to do this.
yes, and we know people will be wanting to go over and visit family on the other side of the city. That's
me.
us and me. And so we thought 7, a little bit later in the afternoon would work. But
Put your comments in the
yeah,
chat.
yes.
I'd be happy to. Oh, thanks, Lisa. That's awesome. I agree. Yeah, because we'll get home from Hobsons Bay probably about 4:30ish from the past.
Yeah. Oh, look, we've had a few extras jump on.
Oh, hello everyone. Oh, it's so exciting. I can't. It's like Christmas. You're just waiting for midnight to come around. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing we were thinking about, as well as the bumping Sunday night to 7 o'clock, was we're looking at having a holiday break over December, January, and we'll probably talk a little bit more of that as we get closer to December. So, again, whatever your thoughts are, just throw them in, and we can... So with what our thoughts were was...
Isn't he lovely?
Our thoughts were... have a Christmas break and then maybe have a barbecue when we come back in January to kick things off in Altona Beach or something like that. Yeah, very good. Okay, well, we've got a few more that have jumped on. We're a bit concerned that everyone's a bit late. Everyone's sort of out enjoying a nice sunny day. I think.
We're going to run it just, even if it's only 2 people. I know some of you may have heard this before, but even if it's only 2 people, those 2 people are very important. So we would run it for 2 people.
Okay. Well, without any further mucking around, let's kick off with round 1. Where we go.
Okay.
First available with a 1964 model, which of these vehicles is often called the first muscle car?
Ooh, got any rev heads out there?
So I know nothing about this, so I'm relying on my trivia source for this. Oh, we got 10 people playing. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Hi everyone. We've got our regulars. Be good. Have some smoked meats down by the beach. Yum.
I'll turn a throw squatter there.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to this, according to what I can see, there are 10 people playing, and 10 people have answered. That's good. Let's have a look. 5 people say Ford Mustang. Now, my information is, in fact, it is a Pontiac GTO. And, yeah, don't ask me, I don't know. So I'm just going by the trivia book that I got this out of. Okay, question.
Hey, Brett.
Question, but 2 people got that right, so well done.
Good to have you on board.
What engram of steam would describe ham, spam, or lamb?
Whoa, Black Betty, spam or ham.
Is it mates? Is it meats? Is it tames? Oh, it's tames. I don't know. Teams. Okay.
Tames the shrew.
Okay, 10 people have answered. 9 people say meats. 1 person said mates. Interesting. And meats is correct.
It might have been your mates.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
Which of these countries is located wholly in the southern hemisphere? Is it Qatar, Malta, Italy, or Chile? Which one of these countries is wholly located in the southern hemisphere? Uh, 8 people.
I like how families are playing. It's good.
Let me quickly check. We're missing Pete and Aoife today.
Pete and Aoife are probably having a picnic with their cheeses and their bottle of bubbly down on the esplanade.
8 people say Chile, and 8 people are correct.
With Jamie, because Jamie's not here.
Ah.
Hi guys, down on the beach if you're watching.
Which of these artists painted The Kiss? Monet, Manet, Klimt, Rodin. Rodin? Okay.
It's fancy.
It's fancy talk. It's fancy talk.
I love this painter. I love mother and child. I'm going to do a tapestry that's as big as a door for my secret door.
For something that was painted so long ago, it looks very fresh, doesn't it?
He used a lot of gold in his paintings. And some eyes in triangles. Yes. Go have a look at some of his paintings.
5 people say Klimt. 4 people say Monet. And Klimt is correct.
Yes.
Question.
Oh, how nice. Brett's outside playing today.
It's hard to get the computer outside. It still connects reliably to the internet. Okay, let's have a look. We're halfway through the round. 1 or 2 rounds is on top, followed by Lisa. And Talia coming in third. Well done.
Woohoo, Talia. Go, you good thing.
Question number 5. The NASA Space Center in Houston is named in honor of which US president? J.W., Lyndon B. Johnson, Dwight Eisenhower, George W. Bush. George H.W. Bush. Which is the old... Is that George Senior? H.W.? Maybe.
There might be a theme.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Yeah, this could be the beginning of a bit of a president's theme amongst some of the questions.
Not sure why.
Yeah, why? Yeah. There's a certain amount of craziness going on. Just waiting for answer number 10. NASA Space Center.
How good is the Right Stuff series? It's good, isn't it?
Hmm.
We just remembered we were watching it.
We've timed out. Okay. Somebody didn't answer. 6 people for George Bush. 4 people for Lyndon Johnson. And Lyndon Johnson is correct. So Lyndon Johnson Space Center. Question number 6. Two US presidents were born in Texas, Eisenhower and which other?
Oh, interesting.
Hmm?
Interesting. That's a good one. Very good set. Half your life, I said to Brett and the guys outside.
2 2 US presidents were born in Texas? Eisenhower and which other? Oh, that's why you were laughing. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of a mixed response in the answers.
We don't really know, do we? We don't live there.
Mm.
We should do a whole one on the Beatles.
Lyndon Johnson.
So I
George
can talk
Bush.
in the way they talked.
Lyndon Johnson is
Yes.
the correct answer. Question number 7. Which play featured the line, "To be or not to be"? That is the question. What was the rest? What was the next line?
Something about Horatio.
No, it wasn't. Whether it's wiser in mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Now listen to this.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you just spoiled
There
it.
were more, though. It gets boring. I don't know. There's some slings and arrows, you know.
Really?
And resisting them.
Oh.
Oh, 10 people. Well, we've got 4 for Macbeth, 6 for Hamlet. And Hamlet is correct.
Good on you guys. You're very
Well
clever
done.
tonight. You've had your clever beans.
Okay, last question of the general round. The teddy bear is named after which of these men?
It's not Lyndon B. Johnson, so don't go looking for his name.
Is it children's author Theodore Dr. Seuss Geisel? Jazz musician Theodore Ted Lewis?
Look at you.
President Theodore Roosevelt? Novelist Theodore Dreiser?
Or one of my favourites, which is Theodore Boswell. Big shout out to my grandson, who's not very old. I get to see him for the first time this week.
Yes, he decided to arrive during
Teddy.
shutdown, didn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't schedule that very well. Okay, let's have a look. 5 for jazz musician, 4 for President Theodore Roosevelt. And Theodore Roosevelt,
Yeah.
El Presidente, is correct.
He was known as Teddy, wasn't he?
Yeah. And somebody started making them and nicknaming them Ted, or someone. Yeah, anyway. There's a bit more of a story to it, I think. Let's have a look. Round number 1.
Oh, look at that.
1 or 2 rounds on top. Oh, Talia, well done. Followed by Benno. And Kate coming up in 4th place. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's jump over to the entertainment round. Getting some echo.
Echo.
Okay, let's start. Before she married Prince Harry, Meghan Markle was cast member on what TV show? Suits, Chuck, Arrow, Grimm. What TV?
Easy, isn't it? Easy. I like 3 of those shows because I haven't watched Chuck.
9 people say Suits, and of course 9 people are correct. Question number 2. Which of these animated films is set in Scotland? Is it Brave, Moana, Mulan, Rango?
That's a hard one. Everybody's already answered, Dave.
Ah. And
Well done,
yeah, I think
everybody.
you are all correct. Who would have thought? Okay, question number 3. The 80s hit show Married with Children. What was Father Al Bundy's occupation? In the 80s hit show Married with
Oh, look
Children.
at him. That's him with hair.
Laundromat, delivery driver, shoe salesman, janitor. Yeah, because he's in
Modern Family.
Modern Family, yeah. And a lot older. Just waiting for the 10th person to come in. Waiting. Come on, number 10. Hey, done.
Hey,
9 people say shoe salesman, and 1 for a delivery driver. And of course, 9 people are correct with shoe salesman. Okay, nearly halfway. The Olsen twins made their TV debut by sharing the role of Full House character Michelle Tanner. What are the twins' first names? What are their first names?
Not in the show, but in real life, correct?
Correct. Well, in the show, they had the same name.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So...
I had a nan this afternoon.
Mary Ashley, Kate Ashley, Kate Mary, Mary Kate Ashley. Okay.
Oh, Kate picked the wrong one. You probably already knew what it was.
6 people say Mary Kate and Ashley, which is the correct answer. Okay, let's have a look at the leaderboard halfway through. Benno, well done.
Yes.
Followed by Talia, followed by Krista.
It's all that wood chopping yesterday, son.
All the soaring.
Or soaring.
Soaring and bolting together. Okay, question number 5. This is the opening theme to which sitcom that aired between 1983 and 1987?
Some people that are doing it would have only been 7 years old when it was on. I think everybody knows it anyway, by the looks of it.
Family Matters, Webster, Benson, Lucky Brewster.
Isn't that there? Can't they see that?
No.
Oh.
No, we can see that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they can.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 people say Webster, and 10 people are correct. Just remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get.
Yes.
Question number 6. In the 1976 political thriller, All the President's Men, Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford investigated the Watergate scandal surrounding which US president? Which US president was Watergate?
That was a big scandal, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
What was that? Somebody was spying on the other party. Okay. 6 people for JFK and 4 people for Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon being the correct answer.
I think John F. Kennedy had scandals of another kind.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Marilyn Monroe might have been involved in it. Okay, question number 7. In the 2012 historical drama directed by Steven Spielberg, Daniel Day-Lewis won an Academy Award for portraying which US president? Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. Bit of a president's thing.
I found out that's why the Democrats have a donkey, because somebody called Andrew Jackson a jackass, and so he said, well, I'm just going to have that as my logo, and it's been that ever since.
7 people say Abraham Lincoln and 3 people say Thomas Jefferson, and the correct answer is Abraham Lincoln.
Guess what Dave made me watch the other night, everyone?
What was that, darling?
Something about Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Killer.
Vampire Slayer.
Vampire Slayer.
What an excellent movie. And historically accurate.
Who would have known Gettysburg was won?
Yep.
And no spoilers, because Ben, you got to watch it.
Question number 8. Johnny Depp lost a libel case against the Sun newspaper over an article that claimed what? He kicked his pet dog. He assaulted his ex-wife. The remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory sucked.
Yes, it did.
That he is a lousy pirate.
He was good in Chocolat, though. Just saying.
Yeah, he's been good in a few movies, but I don't know.
He's got 2 little dogs, I know.
I don't think they were. He claimed they weren't his.
Oh.
Okay, let's have a look. Last question of the round. 8 people for he assaulted his wife. And yes, that is the claim made by the paper. Let's have a look at the rankings. Benno on top. He's tearing it up.
20 difference.
1 or 2 rounds. Coming in second, and Kate coming in third. Let's have a look. So we've had 2 rounds now. Let's have a look and see what the leaderboard looks like.
I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's wait.
1 or 2 rounds. Just by, not by much, by a fraction of a question.
By a hair.
Okay, let's go on to our music round.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Lisa.
I'm not sure if the president theme continues through the music round at all, but we'll see.
Oh, we hope not. They were a band, though.
The presidents.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I felt so like I was going to give away a clue.
Okay, question number 1 in the music round. Let's go. Which rapper whose song Too Legit to Quit made him a world superstar for his rap dance hits? Method Man, MC Ren, MC Hammer, Flavor Flav. I don't know anything about rap, so I wouldn't know what the answer to this is.
And he had pants that were always halfway down.
8 people say MC Hammer, and 8 people are correct.
You can't touch this.
How'd it go?
Nah.
No.
I can go across the floor like he can, though.
In 1985, which band was chosen over Queen by the Chinese government to be the first Western band to ever perform in the country?
This is an interesting one.
In 1985, they chose which band? The Police, Toto, U2, Wham.
And the clue is that...
Yeah, the clue's in Chinese there on the screen, so you know if you can. Okay, let's have a look. Bit of a mixed bag. A few for you two. The correct answer is Wham. Who would have thought?
Wake me up
Before?
you go to China.
Yes. Question number 3. Glamorous and Big Girls Don't Cry were big hits in 2007 for which of these female pop stars? Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Katy Perry, Fergie.
Can you explain your little animation there, Dave?
It is sometimes irrelevant to the question.
Okay. I'm just trying to see.
Okay, just waiting for the last answer to come in. Yeah, sometimes if I search for GIFs, I just pick one because I think it looks funny.
There's a secret.
Yeah, there may or may not be any relevance. It's just the randoms, what randomly returns from the search. Oh, okay. We've timed out, so somebody didn't answer. 3 people for Katy Perry, 3 for Fergie, and Fergie is the correct answer.
Good old Fergie, hey? Black Eyed Peas.
Question number 4. Released in 2006, when she was just 16, what was the name of Taylor Swift's very first album?
Come on, all you Taylor Swift fans. Is that the one that had Romeo on it? I don't know. It was such a beautiful song.
Okay, nearly there. Oh, we've timed out. Must only have 9 people playing now. 4 people say Taylor Swift, 4 people say Fearless. The correct answer being Taylor Swift, self-named album. Let's have a look at the round.
Hasn't she done well, though? She always does.
1 or 2 rounds, well done. Followed by Sheryl Lee, followed by Kate.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue on. Question number 5. Which Canadian pop singer had worldwide success with her 2002 debut hit, Complicated?
Oh, easy, aren't they?
Christina
hey,
Aguilera,
they're easy
Letitia
today.
Bengerfield.
I wish I was playing today. She was a skater girl, wasn't she?
Okay, let's have a look. 7 people say Avril Lavigne. How do you say that?
Avril Lavigne.
Ah, okay. Which, of course, is the correct answer.
Have you got Skater Boy in your head yet?
Which of the following is not a song released by K-pop boy band 17?
Who would know this? Let me think. Talia, Krista, Alex, Gaza, Lisa, Shirley.
Okay.
Not me.
4 people say I Need You, and 4 people say Pretty You. So people must know because 4 people did say the correct answer.
A huge well done to you.
Yes. Question number 7. Which line follows these famous song lyrics? The stars at night are big and bright. What? What's the... Is it a song with actions, is it? Lost track. What?
Does anybody know why I did that? You do, don't you? Say it again.
What line follows the famous song lyric, the stars at night are big and bright?
Are you singing it at home? You must be.
7.
Oh dear, I wish I could be.
7 people say deep in the heart of Texas.
That's how the song goes.
And 7 people are correct. Well done.
Stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah.
Ah, we got there.
Okay. Last question of the music round.
I amuse myself.
Who had their first major hit in 2003 with the single Where Is the Love? Was it just Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, Matchbox 20, Black Eyed Peas? Interestingly, all of these people... Oh no, I won't say anything. I'll give it away.
Yeah. Interestingly, it's in yellow as well as Fergie was, who also was in the Black Eyed Peas.
And which means Black Eyed Peas is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the last question of the music round.
How did you go, everyone?
1 or 2 rounds followed by Benno. Oh, look, the Altona throwing squad came in.
Brett, you good thing.
Well done.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the overall leaderboard.
Do I know who 1 or 2 rounds is? Is it Graham? No. Who is it?
Not sure, but the overall leaderboard is very similar. 1 or 2 rounds. Benno followed
You're
by
very
Kate.
good.
Okay, what are we looking at the next round? Oh, okay, let me just fix that. The next round is the Foodies round.
Here we go. Who will win when Pete and Aoife are not here?
Oh yeah, they always nailed this round, didn't
Yeah.
they? Okay, get ready to go. Here we go for question number 1. Deep dish pizza is commonly associated with which American city? Chicago, Houston, Indianapolis, Philadelphia.
I wish it was my place. I wish it was associated with my place right now.
A deep pan pizza.
Yes. All the cheeses. We love cheeses.
8 people say Chicago. And of course 8 people are correct.
Baby, what a big surprise. Did they sing that?
Deep dish pizza.
Chicago.
No, Chicago. Okay.
Keeper.
Okay. Which country produces the highest amount of bananas every year? Italy, China, United States, India. This wasn't my question, but I would actually change some of these. Okay.
What about Australia? We do bananas.
We do. And a lot of South American countries do too. 5 people say China. 3 people say India. And India is the correct answer. I don't know what that picture was all about. What?
Did Freddie really have bananas on his head?
I don't know. What type of whiskey is Jack Daniels? Scotch, bourbon, rye, Irish. What type of whiskey? I wouldn't know.
It's brown. Does it help? It's brown.
Personally, not a bit.
Ah, Kate says none of them.
Really? Well, this wasn't my question, so I'm going by...
Ah. I'm going to Google it. Let's go to the adjudicator.
Google.
Google. And I
What
will...
have we got here? 5 people say Scotch and 5 people say bourbon. The answer I have, and as I said, this was from the trivia book.
Mm-hmm.
And according to it, bourbon is the correct answer.
It says it's not bourbon, Dave.
Does it?
Oh, we've blown a lid.
What do they say it is? Is Jack Daniels bourbon?
It's almost exactly like bourbon, and it pretty much tastes like bourbon. So the makers prefer to call it Tennessee whiskey.
Ah, okay. But bourbon would be the closest answer. Okay.
Oh, so sorry. I think we should take...
I don't know how to do that. What's it
No,
called?
you click on Scotch as well.
Ah, okay. So everyone gets it as a win.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Do you think that's fair? I think that's fair.
Okay.
Well done, Kate. Well spotted, Kate. You get a bottle for your birthday.
Question number 4. One of Heston Blumenthal's restaurants holds 3 Michelin stars. What is the restaurant called?
Ooh.
Now, this is tricky because he owns multiple restaurants, only one of which has 3 Michelin stars.
Oh, that's hard.
Well, it's a tricky foodie one.
Oh, the tricky foodie one.
But guess what? Nearly everybody chose the Fat Duck, which is correct.
Good job.
Yeah, well done, everybody. But all of those answers are actually restaurants owned by him.
And it says here, Kate, bourbon has to be made in Kentucky. I did not know that. There you go.
Wow. We should go back and I should go back to the
It's obviously from England.
No, it comes from the US. The questions are from the US, so yeah.
I'll take it back.
Okay. We're halfway through. Let's see who's nailing the foodies round.
Yes.
Alex.
Alex, well done.
Oh, not by much, only by 4 points.
Oh.
Ahead of Talia. Ahead of 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, let's continue on. Question number 5. Which Japanese beef is thought to be the best in the world? Sushi, Wagyu.
There is
Shashu.
a restaurant down at the Docklands that sells this beef. And it's like a lot of money.
I've had it.
Not as much as Rockman's.
Yeah.
Is it Rockpool? What's the name of that one? You can tell we've been out a lot.
We went out for lunch today, so that was good.
Yeah.
It's like we've been locked up for a while, isn't it? Restaurants, what
All
are
the
they?
marks in the walls, we'll have to paint over them.
10 people. Everyone says Wagyu.
Well done. I
Well
think
done,
everybody
everybody.
knew.
Yes. They do. There's farms in Victoria that do Wagyu, so it's
You don't say
local.
Wagyu?
Wagyu, I don't know.
I like the way you say it.
Question number 6. You have to say it with a Japanese accent.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Wagyu. Which of the following is not a variety of apple? Purple Delicious, Gala, Granny Smith, Honey Crisp.
Mm.
Which is not a variety of apple?
I think one of them is a potato.
Okay.
Because I've seen purple
9 people
potatoes.
say Purple Delicious, and 9 people are correct.
I will come over to your house and eat if you know the difference. That's good.
Question number 7. What turns a plain martini into a dirty martini?
Ooh.
Did you like the creepy dog?
Shaken.
Shaken, not stirred. Is it lime juice, lemon rind, olive juice, gin? What turns a plain martini into a dirty martini?
I have never heard of a dirty martini. There you go. So much to learn on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, so we'll all know our dirty martinis.
And you know what? I'm going to go and get a Magnum. All of these food questions have made me hungry.
What people say gin? A few people for olive juice, and there's a few others. The correct answer is olive juice.
Is that because it's got colour in it, maybe?
I don't know. It's dirty, I suppose. I didn't even know there was such a thing as olive juice, but there you go. Is it like maybe like olive oil, just not so oily? Okay, the last question of the foodies round. What type of pastry would you use to make profiteroles? I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Shoo.
Choux pastry, puff pastry, filo pastry, short crust pastry. Which are the 4 pastries?
But we do. Don't you love a good profiterole?
6 people say choux. 6 people are correct. That was question number 8 of the foodies round. Let's see how the rankings panned out. Benno, well done. Followed by Talia, followed by 1 or 2 rounds. Well done. Not
Come on,
much.
Shirley, you can do it. You're just outside the 4. I believe in you.
Okay, let's look at the overall rankings. 1 or 2 rounds still has the lead by about 1 question, followed by Benno, followed by Talia. And Kate not too far behind. Okay, let's jump across to sport.
Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. I know
And-
which family likes sport ones that may be sitting outside.
Okay. Let me kick off. Question number 1. In 1990, boxer Buster Douglas upset Mike Tyson in a fight in which country? Australia, Germany, Japan, United Kingdom. I don't think that's a picture of them fighting.
The kangaroo's name was Buster.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's got his claws clipped or something, because I wouldn't be game to jump in with a kangaroo.
No, there was a guy who used to fight a kangaroo in America. They took him around the shows and they're used to boxing.
5 people say Japan, and 5 people are correct. Question number 2. Which male athlete is the most decorated Winter Olympian with 15 medals? 8 gold, 4 silver, and 3 bronze. So you'd have to be a bit of a Winter Olympian aficionado, I think, to know this.
That'll be one thing working from home. We can watch the Tokyo Olympics in the background while we work. How good's that? We won't all have to go to the kitchen and watch it. Well, that's what we do at my work anyway.
Yeah.
He's very clever doing that. It's like Marcel Marceau on ice.
Yep, he was the
He was the mime of his age.
yeah, he was the freestyle mime champion. 9 people say Marit Bjorgen. And of course 9 people are correct. I wouldn't have a clue. I've never heard of any of them. Question number 3. Which god did the Greeks dedicate the ancient Olympic Games to? Poseidon, Zeus, Aphrodite, Athena. This is the ancient Greeks, of course. Back in the original Olympics.
Well, the swimming they could have dedicated to Poseidon.
Okay. What we got? 6 people say Zeus. 6 people are correct. Question number 4. How many total medals does Michael Phelps have?
Ooh, who knows this one? We have very clever people.
So I think he's the the athlete to attend the most Olympic Games as well, or something. I don't know. 6 people say 28, and 6 people are correct.
Wow.
Yeah, 23 gold medals, and 13 of which were his own individual. There you go. That was the 4th question. Where are we?
Fantastic.
Krista. Well done.
Ah.
Followed by Alex. Well done. And then just outside the top 3 is 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, let's go on to question number 5. What horse won the Melbourne Cup?
This year. He didn't put what year.
What year? Yeah, okay. Which horse won the
2020 Melbourne Cup.
2020 Melbourne Cup? There you go. I just clarified it. Which horse won the 2020 Melbourne Cup?
Did anybody win anything? We didn't put any money on it.
We didn't even watch it. We just had the day off. Thanks for the holiday.
We
Okay.
went to Bunnings.
And dug holes. 6 people say Twilight Payment. And you 6 people are correct.
Hindsight, eh? Hindsight.
Question number 6. Who has just become president of Swimming Australia? Is it Ian Thorpe? Is it Grant Hackett? Is it Kieran Perkins? Is it Dawn Fraser? Who has just become the president of Swimming Australia?
Is that a clue?
What do you mean? The picture? No. It's just a funny...
Some people know who it is.
Is it?
And you're missing an E on the torpedo.
Yeah, okay. Everyone's answered. 6 people say Kieran Perkins. A few for Ian Thorpe. Kieran Perkins being the correct answer.
I did not know this. I found this out today. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Question number 7. Which of these European soccer stadiums has the highest capacity? Anfield, Camp Nou, Stadio Olimpico, Wembley Stadium. Which has the highest capacity?
Everybody knows.
Amazing.
We just live in a little shell here.
8 people say the Barcelona, Spain, and you are correct. Well done.
Felicidades.
Last question. In 2015, Floyd Merriweather fought Manny something in a championship bout in which city?
Pacquiao.
Is it?
That's how I'd say it.
Was it Berlin, Las Vegas, London, New York? Okay. 9 people say Las Vegas. 9 people are correct. Okay, let's have a look and see how we're going now in the sporting round. Talia.
Yeah.
Wow, 8 out of 8. Followed by 1 or 2 rounds. Followed by Krista. Well
Alex isn't
done.
too far behind. Oh, Lisa. Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone's really...
Hey, look, 1 or 2 rounds, only got 6 right. Krista got 7 right. But obviously 1 or 2 rounds was quicker off the mark and got more points. So, which goes to show you need to, it's the speed you answer with just as much.
I feel the need.
Okay.
The need.
Speed. You are a top gun, darling.
You're my top gun.
Okay, the overall winner so far, 1 or 2 rounds
Wow.
by a couple of hundred. Quickly followed by Benno, followed by Talia. Well done, Talia. Okay, so let us move on to the science and nature round. Let's go to the next round.
The puzzles. Is this puzzles? No. That's
No.
after this one.
It's after this one.
Ah,
I think we're sort of romping through them at the
we
moment.
are.
Okay, let's start. Question number 1 for science and nature. According to the Guinness Book of Records, what location has the highest number of lightning strikes per square kilometre?
For those of you that sit and read the Guinness Book of Records,
Is it
have a
the
guess.
Philippines, Russia, Venezuela, or New Zealand?
I would not be camping there, I could tell you that.
Just avoid that cat.
Yeah.
Is the key. Okay, let's have a look. 5 people say Lake Macabo, Venezuela. Which is the correct answer?
There you go.
People seem to know.
Use it
Okay.
use it in the conversation this week somehow.
Humans are the only animals with which of these body parts? A belly button, a chin, a fingernail, a knuckle. What humans are the only animals with this body part? Interesting. Just waiting on that last question.
Who else
Last
has a
answer.
belly button?
I think everybody does.
Apart from humans.
I don't know, darling. 7 people say belly button. And a couple for knuckle, 1 for fingernail. But strangely enough, the correct answer is chin. Jane's Google checking.
Placental mammals have belly buttons.
There you go. Humidity
There you go.
is the amount of what in the air? Pressure, particulate, UV rays, water vapor.
You're teaching me so much.
Humidity. Waiting on a couple more answers to come in. One more answer.
Tigers, lions, rats, cats, dogs, and even whales have belly buttons.
Oh. I wonder if whales have the biggest belly buttons.
Yeah.
10 people say water vapor, and 10 people are correct. Just remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Okay, halfway there. Question number 4. What is lead, the metal lead's symbol on the periodic table? LALD, LEPB. What is lead's symbol on the periodic table?
And who can recite all of them? Can you?
No?
Oh.
I did pass chemistry at school, but not by much. Oh, everyone's answered. Let's have a look. 7 for PB, 2 for LE, 1 for LD. And PB is correct. Yeah, with a lot of those things, it's translated from Latin, and that's where it gets initial from. So I'm not too sure in Latin what it is. Okay, let's have a look. What are the rankings so far? Talia, followed by Krista, followed by 1 or 2 rounds. Well done, Talia. You're romping it in. Question number 5. In the United States, temperature is measured on which scale?
Does a monkey have a chin? I'm still stuck on this chin one.
Jane will get back to us. I can't think of a monkey with a chin, but then, you know.
I don't know. What? Does their face go straight down onto their neck?
Yeah. Okay, everyone's answered. 9 people say Fahrenheit. And 1 person is correct. No, 9 people are correct. I want to talk about 1 person's correct.
It says no, they don't have chins either.
There you go.
Oh.
Monkeys don't have chins. Jane's going to... What about dinosaurs? Do dinosaurs have chins?
It's because it's a protrusion of bone underneath the jaw that nobody else does.
DNA molecule strands form what shape? Double helix, spiral, ring, triangle. The DNA molecule forms what shape?
I think everyone knows this one, love.
Everyone's got these molecules. Just check your DNA. Okay.
Check it at the door.
10 people say double helix, and 10 people are correct. What element makes up nearly 3/4 of the sun's mass? Oxygen, helium, hydrogen, iron. What makes up nearly 3/4 of the sun's mass? Oh, everyone answered that quickly. Well done. 6 for hydrogen, 4 for helium, and hydrogen is the correct answer. Okay, the last question of the science and nature round. Which presidential candidate was falsely quoted as saying he invented the internet? Was it Bill Clinton, Al Gore, Donald Trump, Bob Dole?
I know, Kate, you were one of the ones that said Trump. I bet you were.
Which of these presidents reportedly claimed to have invented the internet? Bill Clinton, Al Gore.
So he was falsely quoted.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he joked about it and someone quoted as if it was, I don't know.
Uh,
I always thought it was a true quote, but yeah, apparently not. Just timing out.
and his name's also interesting
Okay,
for another
5
reason.
people say Al Gore. 3 people say Donald Trump, who was the actual inventor of the internet. No. The internet was invented in the 1960s, so that's not right. And Al Gore is the correct answer. Okay, that was the 8th question of the science and nature.
Are we up to puzzles?
Yeah, we're getting there. Benno, well done. Followed by Kate, followed by 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, let's have a look at the overall leaderboard.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the gap has remained pretty constant.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2 rounds is a couple of hundred ahead of Benno, ahead of Talia. Okay. Next is the puzzle round.
I think everyone's very happy. You can see it in the scores.
Let us go to the next round. It's puzzles. And I keep on thinking some of these are easier than others, but then I get that wrong. So, good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck, Gumshoe.
Solve the puzzle.
Alex and Lisa.
Solve the puzzle. Oh yeah, couple have got it. Well done. Takes a little bit longer to just enter the text on this one.
If you haven't played before, you need to type it in.
So we've got 8 people have answered. Oh, we've lost somebody in the jump across.
Hello. They're saying, is it me you're looking for?
Oh, everyone's answered. Okay, let's have a look at what the responses have been. 6 people say lie in wait. 1 person says wallet. And 1 person says lie and wait. The correct answer being lie in wait. Okay, puzzle number 2. This is a little bit more text.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, it's a bit. You think it's a little bit tricky?
Oh, not too tricky for you, and you know who you are. Well done. Very nice. I love that I don't have to think of this. I would have said that one. Yes, I would have said that one. Yes.
15 seconds. And time is running out. And let's have a look. 2 people for take a backward step. And a few other walking pets. Take a step, take a small pet. And the correct answer is take a backwards step. So 2 people got that correct.
Hey. Good on you.
Oh,
Who was the other one?
Oh, hang on. Hang on, what's that?
Take a backward step.
That's correct. Yeah, what? I got unchecked for some reason. Sorry about that. Okay. Puzzle number 3.
Oh, what?
Well, I mean, some people like these.
Oh, some people.
Some people.
Which one don't you get, Brett? The last one.
We'll go. Okay, when we get to the end, we'll go back and explain it.
So it was pets.
It was step spelt backwards.
Yeah. So take a backward step.
Oh, almost.
Oh.
Ooh.
Say that slowly, what you just put in, and you will have the answer.
Okay, somebody almost got it right, but not quite. Let's have a look at...
Kate knows.
Okay.
Have you already put it in, Kate?
Okay,
Oh.
E before R,
You're as
question mark.
cold as ice.
Somebody, so let's look at the right answer. Foreigner.
Just-
It's 4-N-E-R. Foreigner. Foreigner. So somebody put 4 in which is very one little, sounded out. You would have got it. No one got it right.
That's hard, Dave. I should have been singing it in the background, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
And then you all would have got it.
Yeah. So to go back and look at the other one.
I agree, Brett. It's
To look
really
at the
hard.
other one. See, it's step spelt backwards. Take a backward step.
Nah,
No?
too hard. I agree, Brett. It's too hard. Too hard on a Sunday afternoon.
Okay, question number 4.
This one's a bit easier.
We think. Is it?
Yeah.
I've got a puzzle.
Yes, well done.
I've got a puzzle book that has these in, so I try and pick some that I think people will get. But when you know the answer, they seem more obvious, perhaps, than when you don't see the answer.
You don't want to strain the brain too much on a Sunday afternoon. So we've just had an answer called "How is this a puzzle?"
So a couple of people. Oh no! There you go. A few people have got this answer. So where are we? We've timed out. Let's have a look at what everyone's answered. 4 people say "son of a gun," as in Gun Junior.
Don't tell me.
And son of a gun is the correct answer. So, yeah. So maybe that other one was a little bit hard, but this one actually got correct answers, so not so much. Let's have a look at the puzzle round.
At the puzzle round, I'd be going to the bar and getting another drink, and everyone else can do this bit.
You skip this one.
Yeah.
Benno with 3 out of 4. Followed by Kate, followed by 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, this is the penultimate round. And, ooh,
Why
look.
did you get 0, Brett? Oh.
Fortunately, there's only four of the puzzle questions, so hopefully it doesn't impact too much. 1 or 2 rounds, still 200 clear ahead. So that's been pretty consistent through this. 1 or 2 rounds have stayed 200.
Could be a
200
girl.
Okay. They have stayed.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the last round, which is the Hobson Bay questions.
Which we know anybody can answer, unless I've been in the forum.
Okay, let's go to the next round. Nick. Last round, Hobson's Bay. Question. There's only 2 in this question. Question number 1. How big is Hobson's Bay? 124 square kilometres. 104, 84, 64. How big is Hobson's Bay?
We've got some spatially astute people.
Everyone's answered. 4 people say 64 square kilometres. A few for 104. And 64 is correct.
Yay! It's not very big, is it?
Question number 2. Which of these councils does not border Hobson's Bay? Brimbank, Manningham, Wyndham, Maribyrnong.
Has anyone had a meal in the middle of Pier Street yet? Where they've made it all nice and green and everything? We must do that.
Okay, this is the last question. Everybody has answered. 5 people for Manningham. And yes, 5 people are correct. Manningham's actually in the eastern suburbs, so
I wonder who knew that. I wonder who lived in the eastern suburbs and are high-fiving each other about now.
or quickly looked up Google Maps.
No. They used to live in
Let's have a look. Krista.
See?
308.
I know that family.
Followed by Alex. Followed by Lisa.
Yes. Good job.
Okay, drum roll, please. The leaderboard.
I knew it was you guys all high-fiving.
Okay.
They've just moved from Rosebud, so they know the eastern suburbs very well.
Okay, let's have a look. Well, Rosebud's in the very southeastern, isn't it? The overall leaderboard. Who is the winner of the day? It is 1 or 2 rounds with 200 points.
Oh, well done. So good.
Followed by Benno. Followed by... Yeah. That 200 points just seemed to maintain the 200 all the way through.
That's awesome.
Very good. Followed by Benno, followed by Talia, followed by Krista. Well done, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed yourself.
What would you all say about starting it at 7 so we get a bit more daylight on a Sunday afternoon? Yes? Yes? I'm looking at a camera and expecting it to nod up and down, but it's not.
Yeah, so what we're going to do next week is we will hopefully everybody will put a notice in the Facebook page.
Lisa says good.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, this afternoon we were out and had some lunch and thought, oh, it'd be good to be able to just hang out for a while and enjoy the afternoon.
Do you know what would be really good if we were down at the Altona Reserve and we had a barbie together, and then we can just sit and have a game of trivia before everyone goes home. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Could stream on our phones.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening and have fun.
Have an awesome day tomorrow. If you go away, go and see some of Victoria or your family or whatever. Love to you all and your families.
And the chat will stay open for a little bit longer.
And we'll be here next week at 7, but I'll send out the invite.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.